So when I got this, I almost thought I got the wrong thing because backpack? Anyway, I want to say thank you to WATERFLY for sending this. But much to my surprise, I was really almost kind of stupefied about how compact and small uh, this very spacious backpack is. And you can see it basically has its own carrying case built into it. That is kind of phenomenal. To think of something like that, and that carrying case turns into the lower pocket, and now you've got a day pack. Let's talk about some of the features. Okay, so let's explore the features of this bag, and there's a lot, and I'm telling you, it's kind of impressive. I'm going to start up at the kind of the mid-section up here. It's got this little small container for like doing credit cards or your money or keys, maybe a small wallet. What's really cool about this is that it, of course, it lifts up so you can get access to the bigger section here. We're not going to go over that yet, but look at this. You can actually take this little section here and unzip, and now this can essentially go in your pocket. It's got a little elastic part right here which you can clip on to a belt or anything like that. So let's just say you want to grab your keys and wallet, credit card, money, whatever it is, just for the moment, leave the rest in the tent or at the campsite or whatever you're doing, and just take this. They have that option. I think I've never seen that on a backpack before, and I think that's super cool. And of course it just zips right back on, stays in place. Well, while we're here, let's just go up under the hood, if you will, and we'll unzip this compartment here. And now you've got basically kind of like a hand size pocket right there on the front interior. This would be a great space for either like a small camp rations. You could put like a camping water filter in there. I could even slip like additional batteries or my phone in that little slot. Lots of different, options. Like I said, it's a good hand-sized pocket that's got good interior depth to it. Okay, let's rotate up towards the top into the main compartment of the bag. We will unzip this, and this is where all your main storage is going to be. All right, so let's talk about logistics here. You've got this little kind of elastic style pouch. This would be great for a water bladder. You could put even like a tablet or a small laptop in that section right there. Books, notebook, small stationery, all would fit great right in this little top section. And then inside the actual large compartment, I mean, whatever your heart's content. You could put camping clothes, a jacket, food rations, water bottles, really anything you could fit in the backpack. That's the main storage, and it's nice and spacious in there. Now, rotating over to the left and right sides, they're identical, and they've got these mesh pockets which are large enough to fit a really nice water hydro flask or a nice big water bottle. And of course, we've got several big ones that it will fit. It also has these little latches here that can be tightened down. You could use this for a number of things. You could put a small camping chair in here, maybe even your hiking sticks, but definitely I love putting like my hydration in these side pockets so they're easily accessible while I'm hiking. And like I said, both sides are exactly identical. Now near the bottom here, we've got another compartment that slides out. And you can see we've got, there's the handle for when you're carrying it, because this thing turns inside out and basically stores upon itself. That's super cool. But this section, again, this is probably like a double hand size container. You can see nice and big. Storage options are just kind of limitless here. Now the bag is carryable with the hand carry. Of course, it does have the two shoulder straps that are completely adjustable. You can tighten or loosen them as you need for the right comfort and the right fit. The name, WATERFLY. Okay, how do we do with water? Let's go test. Water pretty much just beads up and shakes right off of it. Impressive? Yeah. I gotta tell you, I really love this bag. Whether you're day tripping, exploring a city, going hiking, throwing this on your back when you're going like biking, even going to your kid's sporting event, man, there's so many places that this would be useful. And I love that it just stores upon itself. You just unzip that, give it a couple folds, you just zip it down, and man, you're back to a small little carrying case. Your whole backpack is in there. That's neat. I've never seen that ever before in a backpack. I think that's awesome. Super great for traveling. So if you need a backpack on a trip, maybe you're flying and you want to throw this in your carry-on, something small that's going to kind of squeeze down and not take up a lot of space, but also have a good backpack for when you get your destination. Man, this is pretty awesome.